What's up guys, Omni here. You guys know how it goes, another day, another video. Last night I tweeted I sleep. What recent news, topics, tweets, videos y'all want me to talk about tomorrow? Hey guys, today is Friday, December 3rd. It's the first end of the week for the last month, so I hope you guys enjoy your weekend and your today as well. No sponsor today, and we have a lot of news to talk about, and I'm trying to stream later this evening, so I want to hurry up and finish this video as soon as possible. I'm gonna be streaming on twitch.tv/InfernoOmni. So yeah, more on that later. Let's get into today's topics, and yeah, allow me to lay it on you. Wait, what?
I'm sorry.
What's going on?
Yeah, we have an emergency. There's a variant.
What?
There's a variant. He's out.
Variant? Put them on the monitor immediately.
Hola chicos, soy Omni Mexicano. Ya saben cómo va. Otro día, otro video. Anoche puse en Twitter, yo duermo. ¿De qué noticias, temas, tweets, videos quieren que yo hable mañana? Si yo tengo que ser completamente sincero con ustedes, este video va a ser un gran chungy wungy. Hay muchos tópicos de qué hablar por hoy. Entonces, comencemos.
Did this man said grande, chungy, wungy? And not only that, but this variant apparently has spawned from an entirely new channel. I just left a like. The channel name is called Omni but Mexican. And the title of the video is Mexican Omni. I am going to initiate Mexican Omni into the official variant Hall of Fame. Welcome to the Omniverse. Mexican Omni. Alright guys, it begins. If you want to join in on the Omniverse variants, go ahead and make your own YouTube video doing my intro in however way you want. And yeah, it begins. This is gonna be fun. So Soul Slayer said MKBHD posted this earlier today, and I thought this was the coolest, scariest thing I've seen in a long time. Also, I'm happy you and your son are doing well and making it through this weird time we live in. Thanks, man. Indy is doing all right. Let me see if he's here. You know what? You called him out. Let me see if I can bring him out. I think he's awake. Prodigal son has returned. For all those NFTs, I've been giving him head pats every day. Isn't that right, Indy? And cleaning out his eyes. You good boy. Here he is. Your weekly, daily dose of Indy. Anyway, MKB HD said, guys, calm down. Stop freaking out. It's just a bunch of actuators and motors with rubber stretched over them to simulate facial movement. It's all pre-programmed. It's just for research. Internally, nope. Wow, did this man just freaking wake up? And he's starting to realize that he is alive? The facial expressions, the mouth, the freaking eyebrows? Are you shocked? He's shocked to see us? Is he shocked? Oh, that's a creepy smile. Oh my God. Did you see that? Ladies and gentlemen, if anybody ever smiles at you like this, you better run, okay? They probably just asked you, do you want some candy, little boy or girl? Because this guy is creepy as hell. So Goose said Ludwig stream getting taken down for copyright. LW. Classic. You know, I've been saying muggle moves, but you guys said it was muggle moves. I mean, I hear both versions, but you guys know I mispronounce everything, so I mispronounce it on purpose just to piss you off. Or do I? Hey guys, we talked about this last episode, but Ludwig left Twitch. He made this video. He broke up with Twitch, blew up a purple car, got into the bread car, and he started streaming on YouTube Gaming, which 2 videos already started trending. And then within 2 or 3 days, he has speed run the any % of getting banned on YouTube Gaming. Ludwig said, you could say the switch has been going well, ... and it's a picture that says stream unavailable, stream suspended for policy violations. And from what you guys have been telling me, from what I understand, it had to do with something about music copyright, which makes sense, right? In his video, he was saying like he can listen to music while he's on YouTube, but I have done streaming on YouTube before, and I've done a lot of videos on YouTube, and I can assure you, when it comes to copyright and music, bro, I feel like YouTube is more strict than Twitch. That part did kind of confuse me, dog. Like, you could play like 10 seconds of any music clip and your entire video will get copyright strike. So yeah, I'm guessing that he played more than 10 seconds of a specific type of song on his stream and it got like freaking suspended on the dot. The Verge wrote an article going a little bit more detail. It said at the time of the policy violation, Ludwig was watching other YouTube videos, reacting to streamer news, and interacting with his fans and chatters. Why was Ludwig banned on YouTube? The Star's December 2nd ban was already sparked major speculation, mainly about why he's stripped of streaming privileges. Many are assuming Ludwig overstepped YouTube's DMCA line when he played several Coco Melon and Pink Frog children music's videos, including viral hit Baby Shark. The 26-year-old has since confirmed this is indeed the reason behind the ban. Quote, only 2 days on YouTube and I got banned from streaming, he laughed. What happened was I was trying to look at the top 50 greatest vintage YouTube videos. Along the way, I ended up listening to a few seconds of Baby Shark, which I won't dare listen to again. Freaking ass, Jesus Christ. And he finished and said, okay, it looks like DMCA may be a little more of a concern than I originally had imagined. I thought that what happened is because of YouTube's robust content ID system, they'd flag it, take the monetization from the stream. Baby Shark doesn't work like that though. Continue, it is crazy. He added, in 4 years of Twitch, I never got banned. And I think also Fwiz or Fwiz, he was actually in the replies to the Twitter, basically with like a hand over his nose thing, because it's content, bro. He got banned. He'll come back though. Content King strikes again. That's Ludwig getting banned on YouTube. His channel will return and more craziness will definitely happen along the road. So if you guys are interested to watch this funny dude, definitely subscribe to his channels. He has 2 of them. And yeah, watch all of this happen live. So Justin said, what do you want for Christmas, man? Anything you want to do, accomplish before the year ends? Good luck to everyone taking finals. Good luck to all you guys taking finals. What I want for Christmas, 350,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Or by Christmas. If you guys can do that for me by Christmas, if you guys can just hit the sub button, that would be a huge sub goal that we reached. I'd be eternally happy. That would be my present if you guys gave me that. That's it. That's all I really want, is for you guys to just hit the sub button. That's it. And I guess if I'm being just a little bit stingy, if you guys could help me hit 100K by the end of the year on Twitter, that would be nice too. That's it. That's it. Just a little bit of clout. To be honest and to be fair, when you guys do hit those buttons, when you follow me on Twitter or when you follow me on YouTube, it makes it that much better and easier for me to get better sponsors and work with other people as well. I've been rejected a lot of things because people will be like, sorry, you don't have enough followers on your Twitter. Sorry, you don't have enough subscribers on your YouTube or whatever. So when you guys do hit the follow button, even if you're not really active like on Twitter, if you do it, it helps me to get a lot of opportunities. So if you guys have Twitter and you have not followed me on here, come follow me. And then also you can also reply to my, I sleep tweets, and then we can all talk together. It'd be really cool. So yeah. So Nana said, Deji, KSI's brother, is back. That's right, boys. ComedyShortsGamer has officially returned to YouTube after I believe it's been like a 4 or 5 month ghost. No one has heard from this man ever since he lost to what's his name? I can't remember his name. He lost a boxing fight. I think it's the second biggest boxing fight that he lost as well. Every time this man boxes, he loses, and when he loses, usually because he's like out of breath or he didn't train enough. People were getting on this guy's back everywhere. Even his own brother was like, look, Deji, I know that if you apply yourself, you can win these fights, bro. He was like, I love you, but I know you're not putting in the work. You can't cheat boxing. And guys, here's the video. It's on Deji's channel. It says Redemption. He's at 1.3 million views, number 6 on trending. I think I can play this. It plays some music in the background, but I'm guessing since it didn't get copyright striked on his channel, it won't get copyright striked on mine. But yes, let's look at the quick return of Deji. Anyway, you come to the comment section. I'm in here. Why do I have 2 tweets? Did I accidentally do like a duplicate tweet? I said, hey, you dropped this. It looks like I accidentally duplicate tweeted. Somebody said, yes, you got this. This is Raka Raka. Rice Man said, you got this, Deji. Zully-san said, you took this like a man and got better. You didn't let it beat you. Proud of you, Deji. This is inspirational. You've lost, but you haven't failed because you've not given up. Only those who are giving up are true failures. Good luck with the rest of the training, man. So Deji comes back, shows everyone saying like, hey, I'm training, I'm working, I'm ready to fight. I'm curious to see who has to fight. Deji said, look, I might have lost twice, right? But 2 L's make a W. Anyway, I know there's a lot of mixed reviews when it comes to like boxing, whether it's fake, whether it's real now, especially in the YouTube verse and stuff like that. But I'm hooked to the Deji part, okay? I can't see my man Deji. I've been watching Deji way before the whole boxing, way before the drama with him and KSI and the mixtapes, man. I've been watching this guy, ComedyShortsGamer, for quite a while, and I've been a huge fan of him, and I want him to win. And even if he doesn't win, dog, like the fact that he keeps trying and he keeps getting back up and he keeps working at it, man, I love this dude, man. So that's Deji returning to YouTube. Let me know how you guys feel. So Spooky said, tell us when the Vtuber debut is, Omni. You know what? I'll tell you when it is. If I'm going to go ahead and do this, I want it to be super amazing, okay? So if you can somehow figure out how to get Raihan from Pokemon, like I said before, Dad Phoenix Wright, you figure out a way to combine those 2 people into one person and turn them into me, and it looks good, and yeah, I'll debut VTuber Omni immediately. And yeah, combine me with some random animal. I don't really care, a cat, a wolf, whichever one looks more furry. This article by The Verge said all 53,000 attendees of Anime New York City urged to get tested after one got Omicron. It's a possible super spreader event. oh my God, I wanted to go to Anime New York City as well, dog. Like it's oh geez. So if you went, get tested, dog, because a lot of people are kind of acting like, you know, after you get the shots, right? You're thinking, all right, I'm good. I got the shots. I'm wearing my mask. Do a little bit of social distancing. So, but you know, I did what I was supposed to do, and now everything is clearing up. So people are coming back in large groups again, man. You saw Astroworld. The people are coming back together. They're trying to live their lives and they're trying to get through it, I guess. But now this variant Omicron, which apparently has the potential to evade some of the vaccinations from the first 2 shots with Pfizer, Moderna, and all of them, makes it so that it can spread and become more contagious easily again. Like, it's back, and I believe also that they're trying to create a new vaccination that could be available as early as March of next year for people to basically be able to stop Omicron from spreading as well. Anyway, Anime New York City had said the Anime New York City team was notified today that one of its year's attendees tested positive. According to the Minnesota Department of Health, the attendee developed mild symptoms on November 22nd and was tested on November 24th. And their symptoms have since been resolved. We're actively working with officials from the New York City Department of Health who are coordinating blah, blah, blah. You are strongly advised to get tested and thank our partners at New York City. And according to the World Health Organization, it says that Omicron COVID variant detected in 38 countries at this point. Early data suggests it's more contagious than the Delta variant. God, I hate that this freaking variant just keeps upgrading and evolving like freaking freeze, like freaking patch notes, dog. They're just like, hey, you know what? I think I'm just gonna keep getting stronger and stronger. Good luck, guys. What I'm concerned most is the effects. Like, if you're vaccinated, right? I want to know if you do get the Omicron variant, then what happens? Is it lethal? Is it still really bad? Is it mild? Is it like, what is it? And I just read this quote here. It said, quote, there were initial reports that it tended to be more mild, but it's really too soon, Van Kerkhove said. Everybody who was infected with SARS-CoV-2, regardless of what variant, will always start out with a mild disease, and so maybe it will stop there with mild. Some people are asymptomatic, of course, but it may stop with mild disease, or it may take some time, saying that, hey, even though you might get the disease, it might start off with a mild symptoms, but it could eventually evolve into something much more problematic over time, depending on the person. Who knows? Hey guys, that's the update on the Omicron variant. Man, it just really sucks because it's not even just about whether or not you know, if you don't want to die. Obviously, I don't want anybody to die from this thing, but when this starts spreading, when it starts happening, you know, hospitals start getting stacked again, like packed, and then health workers are working like overtime, and then there's not enough room to bring in people who are hurt, like people who don't actually have Omicron coming to the hospital and they can't be seen because there's so many people there who are being seen for Omicron. It becomes over capacity. So even if this was just a mild thing and everyone was just coming to the hospital nonstop, it's still making the capacity at the hospitals worse, so that people with other kind of issues it's not a good idea. It's not a good look. To be honest, guys, I just want to live my life, man. I'm so sad. Like, I finally got out of the whole corporate, you know, America thing where I was working like 16 hours days and stuff like that. I finally freed myself after the shackles, man, and paid my debt and stuff. And I was like, I want to travel, man. I want to go to cons. I want to see friends. I want to see YouTubers. I want to go, you know, and I can if I wanted to. I mean, they closed some borders in a lot of different areas, but I could, but I ain't trying to, like, you know, risk nobody's life. I don't know if I'm asymptomatic. Terrifying, man. Thanksgiving just happened like a week, and it's like, imagine if people were still going around spreading COVID to their family members. That'd be scary. So as I said before, bro, don't be afraid. Just be vigilant, be proactive. Again, assume the worst, hope for the best. Let me know how you guys feel. So Rainbow Fairy said, since you covered the MatPat charity and how awesome it was, could you talk about Jacksepticeye's Thankmas that's coming up soon? Yes, I can. And much appreciation for the news updates. Blessed be the big chungy wonky. Hey, blessed be to you, my child. Anyway, guys, if you don't know, MatPat just got finished his whole charity thing that had Markiplier, I told you, Corey X Kenshin, Mr. Beast, a whole bunch of freaking people, and they raised like $1.6 million for charity. It's absolutely beautiful. Now we got Thankmas coming from Jacksepticeye. It says register today for Thankmas 2021, December 11th. They've already raised $60K. So if you guys want to continue to give and give, then yeah, here we go. Here's the website, thankmas.tiltify.com. You guys can contribute right now. Specifically, he says this holiday season, Thankmas is teaming up with News Story to help end global homelessness. The goal is to raise $10 million to provide new homes for 1,000 families. And yeah, just again, another good cause. If you guys want to join on in this, here it is. So I'm Dobie said, but people apparently are skipping all of JoJo to watch Stone Ocean. Okay, if you guys don't know, Stone Ocean JoJo just came out. You know, I'm talking about it all the time. I'm going to probably talk about it some more today as well, because people want to know my thoughts on it, because I finished the first episodes of the 12 episodes. You know, we'll put it all in one little series, okay? Because a lot of you guys asked me this from Advexy, thoughts on JoJo's Part 6 right now. So I'm going to combine the two. First of all, let me give my thoughts on JoJo Part 6. Absolutely amazing. This is going to be spoiler-free, very basic review of the show so far. The first 12 episodes that's come out for Netflix. Jolene might be my favorite anime protagonist of all time. She's already hit like top 3. She is absolutely amazing, absolutely funny. The first episodes right off the gate was extremely funny, and her character definitely shines as she progresses. This whole thing, the plot, it's all built around the fact that she's like in a prison or whatever, and I love the concept of that, with that being the environment here. And long story short, the fights are great, the animations are fun, the the creativity and the nonsensicalness of how everything happens, but yet you still watch it all the way through is it's amazing. It's like Baki levels of wild, but it still fits and it still feels like an amazing JoJo's. You guys gotta watch this. This is what I'm going to do, by the way. Follow me on twitch.tv/InfernoOmni, okay? That's my stream, that's my Twitch. Go follow me. I'm going to do an in-depth review of every episode, more than likely, right? And I'm going to go ahead and do it on stream. And then after I'm done with that, I might upload it to my second channel, Omni But Stronger. I'm thinking I'll do like a full one like I did with Arcane. And I'm going to see if I can just upload it and stuff like that, and maybe bring you guys on board to talk about it as well, okay? So follow me on Twitch. And yeah, hopefully I can make this for you guys tonight if you guys want to see it. But let's talk about this whole skipping anime BS, because there's a lot of mixed views about it. A lot of people are chiming in about it, apparently. If you guys know, I think this is Stone Ocean Part 6, which means there's a Part 1 through 5. And Polygon said, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure best season is also the best place to start with the anime. And this triggered all the weebs. All the weebs got triggered and said, no, you gotta watch it for Part 1. How dare you? This is blasphemy. I think this is just a troll account that said, we did not animate parts 1 through 5 for you to just skip straight to Stone Ocean. And it's a ratio, 103,000 likes. Super huge ratio. Everyone in the comments, even Fifi here is saying, no, this person is the funniest one, super ratio. Wrong, go back in time and fix this. Oh, hell no. My son will not be a part-time skipper or a part skipper. Now look, this might be an unpopular opinion, okay? But I don't think there's any problem with watching any part of JoJo's, whether it's Part 4, Part 5, or Part 6 first, as long as you go back and watch it. Because when I got into the JoJo universe, I didn't even know Part 1 or 2 existed. I didn't know the order of it. I just came in like 3. I think I came in at JoJo's Part 3 or Part 4, right? I watched 3 and then I watched 4 and then I was like, wait, there's more JoJo's? And then I went back and enjoyed JoJo's 1 and 2. I don't think that's a problem at all. Now, if you're going to permanently skip JoJo's, right? Like you're going to start at Part 6 and not watch any of them in the past, then yes, you're garbage doo-doo butter. No, you have to watch the entire series. However, you can skip and start at any phase that you like. And as long as you go back and watch the previous ones, as long as all of the JoJo is consumed, I don't care what order you watch it in, like Star Wars or whatever. And if any of you guys have a problem with that suggestion, you can suck my nuts, okay? Because how many of you guys watch Dragon Ball first, okay? The original Dragon Ball. None of y'all, all right? None of y'all was like, ooh, Dragon Ball, let me watch this. And then Dragon Ball Z came out and you was alive watching that. No, everybody watched Dragon Ball Z first. And then when they heard that Dragon Ball existed, they went back and watched Dragon Ball. In fact, I know a lot of people who watch Dragon Ball Z who have never gone back to watch Dragon Ball, okay? A lot of fakers in here talking about not skipping. And then when I be talking about Dragon Ball lore, they be like, no, I ain't watched that. It was too old, okay? A lot of fakers in here, bro. Don't let them fool you. So TLDR, I don't care where you start when you watch JoJo. Part 6, Part 5, Part 1, it doesn't matter. As long as you consume all of the JoJo, then you're a win in my book. That's a W. Anyway, that's the whole JoJo subject and controversy that was going on. Everybody was arguing about it and get Big Baby Rage mad, okay? Long story short, I am right, and if you disagree with me, you're wrong. So Emily in Boston said, Alec Baldwin was recently interviewed about the fatal incident that happened on the set of upcoming film Rust. If you guys don't know, Alec Baldwin had picked up a gun, and the gun discharged and shot a crew member, and they died, and another person was injured. And apparently there is a follow-up interview from ABC that says, I can't imagine I'd ever do a movie that had a gun in it. Again, Baldwin tells G. Stephanopoulos. Why is his name Stephanopoulos? He sounds like a Sesame Street character. And yeah, obviously, guys, I can't play this interview without it getting copyrighted. I don't think we can watch it on ABC News exclusive. But it says here on the title, Alec Baldwin on Rush shooting. Someone is responsible, but I know it's not me. Actor spoke with George Stephanopoulos for an exclusive interview on ABC. I think originally what everyone thought was that Alec Baldwin had a cold gun, aka a gun that didn't have a bullet in it, and then while he was on set, you know, he shot it off assuming that there was no bullet in there, but there was. However, it looks like he is saying specifically, and I quote, "I didn't pull the trigger," end quote. Continuing, gun in hand, Baldwin said he and Hutchins began blocking out the scene. She was directing his every move. He said everything is at her direction. This was a marking rehearsal, Baldwin said, and Hutchins says to me, hold the gun lower, go to your right. Okay, right there. All right, do that. Now show it a little bit lower, and she's getting me to position the gun. Quote, she's guiding me through how she wants me to hold the gun for this angle, he said. I'm holding the gun where she told me to hold it, which ended up aimed right below her armpit. What happens next remains a mystery. It's the subject of an intense public scrutiny and an investigation fronted by the Santa Fe County Sheriff's Office. So it sounds like Alec Baldwin is saying he didn't pull the trigger and that this was a misfire discharge or something. Saying to get the shot, Baldwin said he needed to cock the gun but not fire it. The trigger wasn't pulled, he said. I didn't pull the trigger. I cocked the gun. I go, can you see that? Can you see that? Can you see that? Baldwin said. And then I let go of the hammer of the gun and the gun goes off. I let go of the hammer of the gun and the gun goes off. So you never pulled the trigger, he was asked. He said, no, Baldwin said, I would never point a gun at anyone and pull a trigger at them. And for whatever reason, guys, when I look into this situation on Twitter or whatever, it became political again, bro. I can't stand politics, dog. I'm not going to rant today. I'm not going to do it today. Christmas cheer, baby, okay? But I hate that something can happen and it always has to get political. Left and right always got to make it about themselves or some party or some agenda, depending on where you stand. I could get canceled for watching hentai or something, right? And then if I got canceled or whatever and people were talking about it, it would turn political, dog. Freaking Trump and everybody would come and start talking about this and how this benefits the left or the right, depending on, it's trash. I'm tired of it, man. Someone lost their life. Alec Baldwin shot someone on accident, or he didn't shoot someone, it just discharged, okay? It doesn't have to be politics involved. That's the update in the aftermath of it. I'll let you guys know how this continues and what happens to Alec Baldwin, but yeah, man, again, a tragedy that someone had to lose their lives. Rest in peace. And yeah, if Baldwin didn't mean to do this, which I assume he didn't mean to kill somebody publicly on set, I feel really bad for him as well, because that's a heavy burden that he has to carry for the rest of his life, man. That's rough. So Hutao Simp said developers of Poppy Playtime tried to promote NFTs to the community, then deleted the tweet a few minutes after, and even the website they were using to sell NFTs, hashtag how to kill a game. If you guys don't know, Poppy Playtime is a scary game. It's like Friday Night, Five Nights at Freddy. It's the new, sting to get scared about. Anyway, looks like they tried to enter the NFT space and they realized I'm the only one that's allowed to enter the NFT space and not get canceled, because my NFTs in crypto is supported by indie rubs and it does not hurt the planet. This tweet here says, Poppy Playtime devs shilling NFTs for lore after publishing one chapter of their game and then immediately deleting the tweet after they get ratioed is the funniest thing I've seen all week. And the original tweet said this: looking for clues about Poppy Playtime Chapter 2? Check out our first ever digital collectibles to join in on Secret Puzzle. First ever digital collectibles. Is that how people were saying the word NFTs, calling it digital collectibles? Dropping on Friday, 12/3 at 2 p.m. Eastern. Hit follow so you don't miss it. And then there you go. The tweet has deleted. You can tell just by the quote retweets being more than the likes that they were getting completely destroyed in the QT. Anyway, it is what it is. When it comes to NFTs, okay, unanimously the internet will try to slam you. I think Adidas actually just joined in on NFTs as of yesterday, by the way. I think they joined in on the whole Boring Ape thing or something like that. Adidas, the biggest company. Well, yeah. So there's a lot of money to make in NFTs. In fact, I got an offer yesterday, no bull, no cap, to get sponsored by an NFT, and they were paying crazy freaking money, bro, just for me to shill their NFT, dog. And I said no, obviously. I said I'm not about that life. I'm not trying to secure the bag until the whole NFT thing is polished, until they figure out a way to make it clean, to make it efficient, to make it so that it's not so damaging and doesn't leave a huge carbon print on the planet. I'm cool about it. But until then, bro, I'm just going to stay away from the NFT space and just, do my Omniverse NFTs, okay? With the indie rubs, I'm happy with that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's officially here. Endwalker, Final Fantasy 14, the newest patch is here, and most of your friends, if not you included, are probably playing this game while watching watching this video, and if you can't find them over the weekend, if your friends just disappear, if they go AWOL, it's because they're stuck playing Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker. As I said, Omni, I saw your sliver of hype in the last video, but now you gotta tell me as a fellow warrior of light, what are your hopes for Endwalker? Early access as of writing this, I'm going live tomorrow, so I'm curious. For those of you guys who don't play this MMO and you're trying to figure out what all the hype and hubbub is, I'm going to give you a quick TLDR of the updates and why everyone's going insane about probably the biggest, most played game in the entire world in terms of like concurrent viewers and many people playing it all at once. I think this game actually takes the cake. This is a big deal. This article by Polygon said Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker's biggest changes, including hairstyles for Viera. Also, the maid dress is no longer gender locked. My fellow brethren out there, you guys may now be maids. So it's a quick article. Let me give you guys the update. It says the usual expansion stuff is coming. You get new areas, new level cap, and new jobs. This includes new zones to explore, 2 new jobs, the Sage and the Reaper, and an expanded level cap to level 90. I think the prior level was maybe 80, could be 70, I can't remember which, but now you can go to 90. There are also new enemies like a fantastic skinny alien cactar, and of course new story quests to complete. Jobs are getting tweaked. With Summoner getting completely reworked. Your summoners will no longer be just a dot machine. Dots being like damage over time. In case you missed the streams before, all the jobs are getting the usual big updates, including new skills. Summoner is getting a complete revamp that allows it to summon fuller versions of its Egai primals. Fellas, huge dub here. Male Viera are now available to play. Stock up on your Fantasia because you can now change it to a male Viera if you choose so. If you guys don't know, Vieras are these waifu bunnies. These literally tall, sexy waifu bunnies. It's like Lola Bunny, but in the Final Fantasy XIV universe. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Well, fellas, the wait is over. Now you too can be Lola Bunny. That's sexy. Lola Bunny. Currencies are changing. This happens every expansion, but it allows to remind you that the tomestones and the scripts are changing, so you need to swap them out. I'm actually not sure what that is. Stats and damage numbers are getting squished. Square Enix is squishing the stat numbers down a bit as they were getting too big and hitting levels of, if we do not do more damage, the system might break. However, enemies have been scaled down too, so even if it looks like you're dealing less damage with the scaling, it should be relatively the same amount. So yeah, I guess people were doing like a billion gajillion damage like on that Sans level. So they lowered how much damage you do, but they also lowered how much HP these monsters have probably. It says there's no more belts. You can't equip belts anymore. You can desynth them or turn them to a Grand Company seals though, but yeah, that's it. No more belts. GG's, rest in peace. The maid dress is losing its gender lock, so fellas, you can wear the maid dress. Female Vieras are getting more options. I'm guessing the Vieras, because everyone's really horny, it's probably the most picked race out there, so yeah, they're getting more options. High quality materials are a thing of the past. When you gather items, you won't have to worry about gathering them in high quality anymore. Items you craft can still be made in HQ. So yeah, that's a very long summary or short summary of the updates for Final Fantasy XIV. For those of you guys who are wondering if I'm going to play it on stream, most likely. Here's what I'm going to be trying to do for the month of December. I'm going to be trying to do 4 things, okay, in terms of streaming and Final Fantasy and stuff like that. Number 1, I'm trying to record more videos of us reacting to more videos and putting on the second channel, okay? And when I find the right thing to put on this channel, when I figure out how perfect it is, then I'll bring it over here. But for now, I'm playing around with stuff on the second channel. If you guys don't know, I have a second channel called Omni, but stronger. In terms of games that I'm playing, I'm going to be playing Inscription sometime tonight or this weekend. I'll probably be playing a lot of Slay the Walker, Shin Megami Tensei, Final Fantasy XIV, and then if there's any other games that you guys request, we'll do some sub goals and then we'll play it whenever it becomes available. So yeah, that's the plan. That's Final Fantasy XIV. Let me know how you guys feel about Endwalker. Are you playing it right now? Are you hyped? Are you excited? Have you already lost your life? I'm very, very terrified of getting addicted to this game because I've been addicted to it before, and I'm telling you, once you put this game up, it's hard to put it down. No BS. So Jo said H3, including Keemstar's P lawsuit. You guys don't know. I'm gonna look into this. I gotta find out the details. I want to find a TLDR. You guys know H3 and his podcast. He used to, you know, make a podcast with Trisha Paytas, but before that, H3 was a commentary, and now he's just I don't know what he does now, man. I guess he just talks about everything, but he's been working with Hassan Piker, and they've been talking about politics and stuff. I don't know what H3 does anymore. I don't really follow him anymore. Him and Keemstar have been beefing forever. Keemstar being the host of Drama Alert, who has not retired, by the way, saying that he's going to retire sometime in the future, but I don't know if he's picked someone yet for his host. And now apparently there is a lawsuit, and it's pretty huge, coming down on H3's channel, which would not be the first time that he has been sued or been in a huge lawsuit. Anyway, if you come to Ethan's Twitter page, he talks about it a little bit. He said, Ryan Kavanagh just filed his third lawsuit against me due to reaching Scientology level of legal harassment, and I'm getting so over it. Followed by, Ryan also sent me this threatened DM on Instagram. It reads, Ethan, I'm not sure why you've decided to take it upon yourself and your show to malign, attack, slander, and defame me. I do not know you. I also don't know why you are spending thousands of dollars to have thousands of dummy accounts post fake statements about me on my Instagram and tens of thousands to have fake App Store reviews of Triller. Worse yet, you dedicated an entire show of yours reading your own fake reviews. Oh, is this the guy, Triller, who... Because I remember H3H3 was getting in trouble because he was talking about illegally watching the, was it the Jake Paul or the Logan Paul fight or something like that? And this whole lawsuit with Triller was going down. And that was crazy. Anyway, while amusing and slightly annoying at best, I would advise you to stop and mitigate your damage now. Your toy podcast seems fun and all, but this is real business with real consequence and you are causing real damage. This man just called his podcast a toy, bro. Why does this man sound like a freaking evil villain? Clearly, you are very unhappy and disturbed human to take it upon yourself to attack someone you don't know with false and misleading information, especially to tens of thousands of dollars on it, but it must stop. You have been warned and I will not be threatened and maligned and stand by idly. Govern yourself accordingly. Ooh, I like that line. I might steal that, dog. If I wanted to threaten somebody, I'm gonna say, govern yourself accordingly. And yeah, I think I missed the first tweet, but it said here on Instagram, it says, why I sued Ethan Klein, and it says, H3H3 needs to stop harassing, harming, attempting to destroy other people's lives and spreading false and malicious lies. Unfortunately, it looks like I'm going to have to be the one to stomp him. I believe within months, his channel will be banned from YouTube. This guy is trying to get Ethan removed from freaking YouTube, dog. That's crazy. And this sentence right here pops up. This occurred during an episode of H3 After Dark in which Klein has someone call into his show pretending to be Keem's girlfriend who said that Keem cries during sex and has small genitalia. Oh my God. Following Klein's suspension, Keem posted a video on Twitter stating, justice has been served, ... He deserves it. It's well overdue. The stuff that is said on the podcast to bully and harass other creators would never fly on anyone else's channel. That show has been harassing so many effing creators, so many effing YouTubers. So yeah, guys, that's Ethan Klein getting sued by Ryan Kavanagh, and this is the whole thing with Keemstar. I'm gonna be real. I don't care, man. Like, I'm so done with that drama. Just box. If y'all not going to box, I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to see anything about Ethan Klein versus Keemstar unless you guys are getting in a ring and fighting, because everything else that happens between these two has already happened over and over. Ethan getting sued, fine. Keemstar making a tweet, you know, talking about it for like 2 minutes or whatever, fine. But I don't care. Just fight it out, okay? Winner gets to take the other person's YouTube channel, or you know what? Winner gets to make a video on the opponent's YouTube channel, whatever they want. They can make whatever video and it has to stay up, okay? Just fight it out, man, and then just squash the beef, because no one... I don't care. I don't know people who are sitting here caring about this. I mean, it's there. You guys asked me to talk about it, but I don't think anyone's really truly invested in this two-sided drama anymore. Just fight, okay? Punch each other. I actually think that Keemstar wants to fight, but I'm guessing that H3 doesn't, so whatever. But all right, guys, that's all I have for today's video. Do me a favor, if you made it to the end, drop that sub button. I know I keep reminding you guys. A lot of you guys actually comment and say, oh crap, I thought I was subbed, but I wasn't. Or I was subbed and I got unsubscribed. So just double check on there, okay? Like the video if you guys haven't already, because you can't dislike it. Actually, you can, but don't do dislike it. You can just keep liking it. And thanks for watching. I will be streaming a lot this weekend, so especially tonight too as well. So come through, come hang out with me, man. I don't know what we're gonna do, but come vibe with me and we'll figure it out. And yeah, you guys have a safe weekend. I'll see you guys. If there's a lot of news this weekend, I'll make a video. If not, you will definitely see me on Monday. I'm gonna be very busy. This month of December is absolutely wild. Got a lot of things in store for you guys. So yeah, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for listening. I love you guys. Stay safe and have a good one. Peace.